Hollerin with Hollenbeck.
Holleback. Joey Hollenbeck.
All right, everyone. Thanks so much for listening to another episode of Hollerin with Hollenbeck. We got Joey Hollenbeck on the mic.
What's happening?
Hey, we're actually a little consistent. Let's cheers it real quick.
Cheersies.
Little cheersies.
Pink.
That's it feels good. Feels like it should. It feels good.
Yeah.
It feels good.
How you doing today?
Good.
Had a
Good.
nice little day today. Didn't
Nice little day. It's a little sun out. My daughter. I got so much to talk to you about. I want to ask you questions though.
Okay.
So this is going to be kind of more of like I'm going to tell you a story, then ask you, then here and there. My daughter Madden, she passed her drive test with an 82. I think 80 is passing. And
Dude,
bump
C's getting degrees.
bumped the curb a little bit, knocked it down just a little bit. But she's got her. She passed it. So next week, so Megan's already passed hers. The juniors passed hers. The seniors passed hers today, and we're gonna get them driver's licenses next week. So
I thought they already have a car.
they got cars. Yeah.
They each have a car,
Well, yeah. Yes. Yeah. I know.
but they just don't have a license yet.
They don't have a license yet. No. We kind of got them involved and then gave it.
Did they not want their license at 16?
No.
Dude, I was first thing smoking.
That's what I was going to
I
ask
was
you.
like, chuck the deuce, I'm gone.
So did you do the Enumclaw High School drivers? Who was it?
Back in the
Mr.
day. I had, so my drivers, the person I drove with, like in the vehicle, was Mr. Scheidt, who was like a football coach too.
Uh-huh.
So that was great. I would stop at Rollins and go in and buy a can of Copenhagen. And he didn't know that because I was like, I got to get some water, get a little Copenhagen or something. And then he would be like, hey, you want to grab me a Coke too? Me? Sure, buddy. No problem. I had no idea. But then like in class, it was gnarly. It was like Mr. Fowler and like, these guys were hard asses.
Yeah. Yeah, they
like, because you
drilled
had
it
an
into your
actual
head.
class, then you drove on like Saturdays or something.
Yeah, or after school every once in a while too.
But that's cool that they did that in school.
Yeah.
Now you got to. It's just
Go to
more time out of your day.
Exactly.
For
Now,
the parents.
How was your test? Did you fail the test at all? Did you get close with the written test or the driving test? Because you were driving the mean streets of Seattle with with Zach's down back in the day.
Oh yeah, dude. No, I passed everything fine first try. Trust me, that's like the test I studied the hardest for because I knew it gave me freedom, dude. I was like, peace,
dude. Freedom, just
freedom.
It's just like, hey, I'm out.
But you had like real freedom because you had like a 40-minute drive home every day. Like my freedom was like 6 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
my freedom out to like Kevin's house off of like 400th. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Wasn't
Yeah,
like anything crazy.
My freedom was like a driving in a commute. Like I was driving home, like I got the 40-minute drive home and just listening to talk radio.
Only traffic you saw. The 18-inch speakers listening to Limbaugh.
I did.
No, you didn't.
I had 22s in the trunk, 2 of them.
I know you had that, but you were not listening to Limbaugh.
No, Limbaugh. More like La Bamba.
You just driving through Cumberland with your windows down. Delilah. Literally all the elk and deer just stop in their tracks and look at you and shake their head.
And they just go, nice. I like it.
Nice.
Hey,
guys, listen to Warm 106.9 on the drive home.
So let me ask you then, with that, since music has become a thing,
I got some questions for you about music as well. But
okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, here we go. Karaoke. Are you comfortable with it or not comfortable with it?
No, I would never do it.
Have you done it though?
One time.
That's it?
Once. Not my thing. Not my thing at all.
What? Why?
I mean, you would think that it might be something that I like to do. It's not. I don't know. I'm not huge into the old karaoke scene.
Do you feel like not intimidated, like your voice isn't good enough? Or
oh no, these golden pipes. No, I'm not worried about that. I'm just saying, like, it's just not like my thing.
So you won't. I mean? So you wouldn't get into it. Even like just like friends around a campfire, like no, like
I mean, I'll sing like just randomly if something comes
Well,
on,
you
but I'm
just-
not getting on stage and like picking my song and going up there and acting like I'm getting a contract. Or
That's
something
what I
like
do.
Some of these people do. Up
I've
there.
done that. Well, not that, but
it's like embarrassing. I get embarrassed for people as they get up there. Sometimes I'm just like that feeling, like
Yeah,
you know that feeling when you like get a little embarrassed for them. You're embarrassed, but you have no reason to be embarrassed. It's like you're embarrassed for them.
Yeah, it's embarrassment osmosis. I used to do at the old Maui room, hanging tough, and I would get into it. I'd be like, all right, girls on the right singing. Now that's just the guys on the left singing, hanging tough.
And there'd be like 3 people in there, and then the little Asian bartender.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. Well, I was going to ask you what song you would sing to bring the people in. If you would do it, what song would you choose if you didn't feel any like nervousness or it's not your cup of tea, but if gun to head you had to do it, what's your bring the people in? Like everyone's kind of just like hanging out, having some drink. You're just like, I'm gonna get these guys and we're gonna rock this thing.
It would be Frank Sinatra.
To bring them in
general, have you ever walked past a place and not heard Frank Sinatra?
I've heard it, but
I want to check this place out. Maybe like the girl from Empanada.
Okay. Yeah, now I know I don't do
Not
karaoke.
Empanada. Empamia.
Wait, I know we having some food.
Yeah.
All right, what about this one? What would you? What song would you sing?
Oh my gosh, is Joey in there singing about that deliciously crispy like roll that looks like a wonton but that has hamburger in it?
I think he's changing the lyrics up a little bit, and I like it.
Jeez, he must be hungry, but he looks full.
He must have had a whole plate of those before he got up there. What song would you do? Okay, let me ask you this then. You're driving. No one's around.
Okay.
It's just yourself.
Yeah.
Are you singing along at that point?
Sometimes, yeah.
Okay, so what's the song that
I get down? I get down to like So it just depends on what I'm in the mood for. Like lately, I've kind of been on the country kick. Like today's country, I'll kick on Apple Music,
country,
and I'll just go. Like especially when the sun starts coming out,
yes.
I'm kind of into it. And then like Fridays usually are kind of like deem it as kind of a Aloha Friday. So when I'm driving, I'm just like straight like Hawaiian music.
Really?
And then like I switch it up, dude. Sometimes I just get crazy and just hit shuffle on all my songs I have on my phone.
I love that.
And I'll just go and I'll just be like,
wow,
White Snake live in London. Gonna go ahead and switch that one.
Yeah.
But then like Young MC will come on and like his beats are dope from back in the day. Like I loved listening to that stuff. And so that kind of takes me back. And then I like to put it on shuffle every once in a while. So then other days I'll like work out in the morning. Not very often, but when I do.
But you do, yeah.
I listen to like Metallica and their songs are like 7 minutes long. So I'm like, I listened to like 3 songs. That was easy. Cardio done.
Yeah.
You know?
Because you're singing along, screaming along or singing along to Metallica.
Just listen to like the drum beats.
Yeah. So then what song do you show off a bit then when you're singing? Like you're just like, I know how my octave nails this or I'm over here just air guitaring or air drumming.
I don't do that really, dude. Like I'll sing.
How
along.
are you not doing that?
Air guitar?
Or air drums?
I
just like
are you the guy behind me like on a Wednesday when I'm pissed off and like you're just like banging your head and like hitting the steering wheel with the drums?
I can feel it calling in the air tonight. That's me.
You're the guy that gets punched by Mike Tyson too.
Dude, I think everyone in the world wanted to punch that guy. Nobody liked that guy. That was cringe. All right. Well,
I don't know, dude. Like, I mean, I'll like get down. I like the old school stuff that like brings me back. Honestly, that like kind of like on the shuffle thing, like I was just talking about.
Yeah.
That just kind of like pops up. Like old school hip hop. Tupac will come on. I'll be like, oh, some Machiavelli. Okay, okay. I remember listening to this in the old Toyota Corolla, driving my brother to school, kicking him out as the closest and farthest away that I could, and told him to beat it because I had late start like my senior year.
Uh-huh.
I would take him to junior high, and I'd have to wake up every morning and take him.
You're like, pound sand, guys.
We're like, here you go. He's like, it's literally like raining like 1-inch size raindrops right now. I'm like, run.
Dodge him. Make a game of
He
it.
probably hated me. Like, get out. I'm not wasting my extra hour here in this line.
If you had, I actually thought about it. See, you're it's so crazy.
Wait, are you getting off music?
No, yeah, I am. So,
Okay, so I got a music
okay,
question
go
for you.
for it.
Best, have you ever seen, who have you seen live?
So I went to the EMP concert when like Eric Madrid bought
Like
me and
Snoop
a few others.
and all those guys.
Yeah, it was Snoop, Metallica. It was
so it was like a
Dre, Kid Rock, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
is that like right after it opened?
It was the opening. It was like their kickoff. Yeah, but but my favorite one that I went to was the one with my daughter and watched Kid Cudi. That was about 4 years ago ish, 5 years ago. Went to the WAMU Theater in Seattle and watched Kid Cudi.
Do you have like any like? I mean, do you follow it? Do you like go like do you follow like kind of what's coming to town or anything like that? Like I was thinking about this earlier today, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna ask Trav this question, and then I was like, God, Trav probably hasn't been to many live shows, but I forgot that you are into music a lot. Like I've like really tapped like another side of me, like music wise, that I want to see like live. You know what I mean? Like I want to see like live music.
Are you just saying the experience of live music that so it really doesn't matter too much?
I'm not necessarily talking about like I'm talking like more of an intimate like a Ray LaMontagne that is like just great music. It's just like to like think about him writing the song and then like him performing the song and like it's
deep.
Great. Like yeah, like I don't know, maybe it's my old age. I don't know, but
could
like,
be you're old.
Yeah.
No, but I like what I'm kind of vibing on a little bit is I like the cover singers that dress like them. Like what are those called? Like if you're gonna go to the Muckleshoot Casino and you're gonna see like
Chalet.
You're gonna see like Whitney Houston, but or Michael Jackson.
Somebody who can cover well.
Yes, and they look like them and they dance like them, and like I enjoy even the Rat Pack when those like the Rat Pack goes around. And it's just like, oh man, they sing the old Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra and Sammy Davis Jr. songs. Like I'm like, yeah, this is great. Look, be a lady tonight. I just sit there with a drink and just enjoy these guys because they're like some stockbroker or some like restaurant.
Maybe that's just all they do.
Or maybe that's all they do. Or they did, but they worked hard enough at this. They look like them. They sound like them. They sing like them. Might as well go do it.
I mean, I see where you're coming from to an extent to like try to relive like what happened back then and like hear these guys live. But like, don't you think it's better to like somebody that's just like fresh out of the box or has been around for a long time and just getting heard?
Yeah, that's
and
cool
then,
too.
Like, and then it's just like is coming up and like had so much experience and is like making a name for themselves.
I do like that.
It's awesome. Sorry, go ahead.
Sadie and I went to Little Big Town. This was years ago. Like they were just like kind of like up and coming. I think they released the I no shame, I'm proud of where I came from. I was born Boondocks, the Rays of the Boondocks.
I hate that song.
Yeah, you probably do. But anyway, we went. They were playing at the Snoqualmie Casino, and we're sitting it's a concert venue. It's a smaller concert because they're on their way up, and they're touring Snoqualmie Casino. Anyway, there was hey, text this number to such and such, and then see if you can meet the band behind, after. So Sadie texts it, I text it, and mine comes back, hey, better luck next time. She got one that said, congratulations, you and a friend at the end of the concert will go backstage and meet Little Big Town and have a shot with them and all that stuff. Meet at the front of the stage. So we went to the front of the stage at the end of the concert.
The tour guy's like, to Sadie, you can go back. You stay here.
Hey, yeah. Here's 20. Just go blow to some slots.
Here's a voucher.
Well, we thought it would be like maybe like us and maybe a few other people that may have won. It was just us.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, so we got to go backstage to them, got pictures of them, and got autographs.
You're so starstruck. No idea who they are.
I loved them.
Were they cool?
Oh, yeah. Little Big Town. You don't know Little Big Town?
I do, but at the time, did you really know who they were?
Yeah, because of that song, yeah.
Were they cool backstage?
They were. They're like, hey, you guys want? We weren't. I'd never drank. I wasn't drinking at the time, and so
You had never drank at that time?
not. I had like maybe like a Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Thanks a lot, little Big Town. Now all I do is drink.
I'm constantly going to their concerts now and texting in. Hopefully, I can get a shot with them. I never got it.
Every time you text, they're like, this promotion ended 9 years ago. Just comes up. You're almost 40. Buy your own drinks.
I want a shot with the band. But yeah, no, that was a cool time. I do enjoy going to, and I think it honestly stems from the King County Fair because they used to rock some decent bands there in the late 80s, early 90s, where you'd have like Dwight Yoakam there. You'd have like maybe Trish Yearwood.
No, I remember back when like the heyday before it like completely fell off.
Yeah.
It fell off for a while, but remember it got like out of control.
Yeah. I got a screaming kid outside. Hopefully my wife.
I just heard your wife.
Oh, she's out there. Okay, good.
But how about you know what you should start looking into when you go to Vegas every other month?
Shows.
You should just look and see like if anybody's playing. I mean, I know they have house people in, but right.
So we were there. My uncle. I didn't go to it. I thought it was gonna be like 30 of us that were invited to go to this. It was not Journey, not Striker, Sticks, and I didn't go.
What?
Me and Jamie were like, that's not our cup of tea. And I think
bet it was awesome.
My brother said it was amazing. It was the best show he's ever been to.
I'm telling you right now, I haven't been to many live shows that actually have made a name for themselves and like toured and did all that stuff. That if you go see them, don't put on a damn good show.
Really?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they've been through it. They've made it to the top, and now maybe they're just riding in the middle or maybe a little below, but still like.
So who would you go see right now, dead or alive? I think we've talked about this before, but dead or alive, what 3 concerts are you going to?
Anybody.
Dead or alive, 3. You can choose 3, not 1. I'm going Michael. I'm going to definitely go see a Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I think you have to do that. But I don't want to be in a freaking stadium to see it. Like, I want to be like closer, like Showbox.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I love Showbox. Yeah, I saw... what's that guy's name? Yellow Wolf there. I like...
Oh, man. Dude, you're really putting me on the spot.
I'm sorry about that.
I would probably do... Frick. Let me think about it. Can we come back to this?
We'll come back to
think
that.
about it.
Well, maybe on the next episode. Nice little teaser.
No, I'll probably interrupt you at some point and just go from there.
All right. Next question for you. I was talking to a friend of mine today. She's a psychologist, and she was telling me about how, I'm going to cut that. I'm going to 1727.
Hold on, let's go back to this. I would pick the 3 I would pick. I'll tell you 2 right now off the top. I would want to see Sublime, the original Sublime.
Ooh, wow.
I would want to see Beastie Boys.
Yes.
Like in their prime.
Yes.
And I'm talking intimate setting though, like not
Chalet.
like no, maybe not that intimate. And then my other one would probably be I would love to see Frank Sinatra like
that's cool
perform back in his day.
Heck yeah. Agreed.
That's kind of where I'm at right there.
That's good. I like
Those are
that.
my 3.
That's good. I'd go Michael because I'd have to go Michael, and I'm talking in a where I'm cool with. I don't care.
I mean, I'd love to see him, but you just gave me 3.
Yeah.
That's it.
DC Talk. I'm just kidding. I went and saw them already.
Okay.
No, I'd have to go that halftime show, the Super Bowl halftime show.
With Snoop.
If it was a little bit more extended, that's one of the concerts I'd probably want to go to. If they threw in like 2 more songs each of those people, I would think that would probably be the perfect concert.
There's a big one coming to like
where?
California, maybe Idaho, somewhere right there. That's like Dre, Snoop, everybody. I don't remember what it's called.
There's a Vegas one that just happened. I wanted to go to that. I saw a couple friends go to that one. That looked sweet. And then literally TLC was in it. That was his last weekend. And then TLC was at Muckleshoot 2 nights ago. 2 of the band members.
Yeah.
Rip. Too soon.
R.I.P. Left Eye.
Okay, so Question for you.
Okay.
I found out this is a real thing. There is a guy that has terrifying nightmares every time he sleeps. Every time. He never gets good sleep. He never gets rest.
Who is it?
Terrifying.
What are you talking about?
This is a person that I have found out about. I don't know.
Do you know him?
No, I don't know it. I don't know. It was a conversation that I had that someone knows somebody that terrifying nightmares. So let me ask you this, Joey.
He needs to drink more.
Could you,
He needs to have a cocktail before bed.
for the rest of your life, sleep and have terrifying you would dread going to sleep. Terrifying nightmares for the next 8 hours while you're sleeping? Or would you want to be homeless and have the best rest and the best, most joyful sleep and even great dreams that maybe you're floating away and life is good? What would you rather have, where you're living in a house and terrifying sleeps, or homeless and just the best sleep ever, every night?
I feel like I have, like, I'm just guessing here, but not guessing, but I feel like when I have a terrifying dream, when I wake up, it sucks, but I'm like, it's not real.
But you got no sleep. You got horrible. You just toss turn. You don't get.
It's not real.
Right.
I've learned at a young age, when you have a bad dream, then you open your eyes and you're like, not real. Going back to sleep. Peace.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get, like, I would stay with bad dreams because I think that would be a little mind over matter there.
For me,
I don't know for sure.
I'd be homeless.
I don't deal with that, but like I know from experience with, like, I definitely don't want to take anything away that if somebody really has this.
Right.
But that would be horrible, no question. But I definitely do not want. I feel like I just tell myself it was not real, but some dreams are real.
They're real. That's good. That's real.
I mean, they feel real.
Yeah. And I like that. Do you ever have a recurring dream where you're like on an adventure? I love the adventure dreams. Where I remember being a kid and, like, my mom would have in my dream would have passed out. Something happened to her. So I've got to drive the car and I've got to get us to safety, and or we're on the run. Someone's after us and I got to go in the woods with all my friends and we've got to live out there for a bit. Did you ever have those types of dreams?
No.
I think Selleck put me on edge.
No. Well, what if the meth lab down the road blows up? And I have to run in there and save their hydrogen peroxide supply. What if I run in there and grab their duffel bag full of pseudos and I can resell them?
Yeah, it makes sense. And then I'm rich in my own dream.
No, dude, I don't know. Like, my dreams are so different all the time. Like, if I even remember them or have them, like, I don't know.
You mentioned this earlier, dropping your bro off in the rain. You got to work the rest of your life this way. 70s and in the rain, or 100s and in the sun.
So
100 degrees.
All day.
No worries.
You can't tone it, you tan it.
100 degrees working in it.
No question, yeah. You get used to it after a while. I mean, think about it.
Wouldn't you get used to the rain after a while? But 70 degrees, it's not cold rain. It's
I would rather sweat and drink a lot of water and get tan and whatever than be drenched and soggy and wrinkly and... Dude, I'm fed up with the rain.
Me too.
Well, think about Arizona. Think about it. You go to Mexico, and it's like hot. It's so hot too.
And people live in it.
You got construction workers out there in full flannels and hoodies on, like, working.
Yeah,
you get used to it, bro. You get used to it.
I like that. All right, let's do a little cooking thing. Question for you.
Hold on. Speaking of cooking,
yes,
you and I now have spoke about a video pod typecast with me cooking.
Yeah, let's do that.
And
I'm figuring it out more and more.
I have the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
I have the barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
I have things. We need to find out what people want to hear or what people want to see. I guess not hear. See, and then let's figure it out, dude.
Can I teach you how? What if you
teach me how to what?
What if you did it?
Can you teach me how to what?
Dougie.
I already know how Dougie, bro.
No, use your own camera and do your own videos. Or do you need me there to hold your hand?
Are we not a team?
We are a team, I'm only one person though, Joey. I'm
Okay.
only one person.
I know. Yeah, with multiple like
Everything. Personality disorder.
Yeah. I'm King of Coal Street. I'm Full Buddy. I'm
Prince of Starbucks.
Prince of Starbucks.
I got my own coffee at the Enumclaw Safeway. Did you see that?
No.
Tea coffee latte. It's true. You go there. It's in lights.
And Safeway.
At the Enumclaw Safeway Starbucks. You can order the tea coffee latte. It's a white chocolate mocha with a pump of chai tea. It tastes like pumpkin spice. Delicious.
That's year round or like a November thing?
No, it's...
Or October, like fall.
You can go right now and order it.
Why would I want to order that right now?
Because people like things year round sometimes.
Do they keep a tally on how many people have ordered it?
Yeah.
How many we at?
3,000.
You? 7. I've been there the last 7 days in a row.
There's a few. I'm not saying it's breaking records, but I'm there. Sorry, Joe. Maybe you can go over there and try and get on the Starbucks.
I don't need to get on
menu.
the Starbucks thing, bro.
Sorry about that. You look very disappointed right now.
No.
I got 2 menu items. You only got 1. Sorry, bro.
Bandwagon jumper.
I'm so sorry, man.
That's you.
Dude, see, that's coming from a place of hurt.
No, I do not want to be on the Starbucks menu.
That's
I should be on the Starbucks menu. I go there every day.
That's coming from a place of hurt.
I don't need to be on the Starbucks menu.
Jealousy, doesn't look as good on you as that shirt does. That shirt looks dynamite on you.
Thanks.
Jealousy, not so much.
Thanks.
Killer snack. You're gonna go. What's your killer snack?
I've been really into like the big ass cans of like peanuts from Costco. Lately.
The warm ones or the ones? Oh
No, they're just
roasted.
Like,
Are
they're salted and roasted. They're
Yeah.
not like, but they're like $5 for like a 2.5. Like it's like a gallon thing of it, and they're like
Mike had some of these things that.
they're awesome.
What are they though? They're not. What are they're called something?
They don't have shells on them or anything. It's just like a peanut, dude.
Yeah. Okay. So
Salted peanut.
you like the easy. Someone else to crack your shells. You don't like the old.
I mean,
Go to the Mariner
if
games.
if I'm eating the shell, I'll just eat the whole shell.
That's crazy to me.
Why? It's fiber, bro.
I know, but that's got to be just. That would. That's. I don't know how I could do that.
You got to chew them up really well. They're good.
So I do the same thing with sunflower seeds.
I have many times.
I hate. Those get stuck on my back on my throat. I'm like, I hate these.
You got to chew them up pretty good. I don't really do. I don't put like a handful in and do that.
Are you a pistachio guy? Do you eat the whole thing with the pistachio as well?
No. Next time you look at me, next time I smile, it just looks
No
like I have
teeth.
chiclets. Different sizes.
Hey, I've done that thing he's talking about. Just eat the whole
I tried to
pistachio.
eat the whole pistachio. And then I had to spit some out, and it was weird. These white things came out like teeth. My roots in my mouth started hurting. Like, yeah, it was awesome.
So Jamie and I, we were watching a Survivor, like at the show, the Survivor.
That's still on?
They've got like 85 seasons.
Oh, so you start and go.
No, we binged it, but it was just like whatever was on Hulu or Netflix. It was like there's just 2 seasons on Netflix, and there was this one that we called Joey because this dude was
Jacked, tan, and
yes,
sexy.
even had the tattoo, the barbed wire tattoo. Dude looked
Barbed wire tattoo. Yeah, just me and Pam Anderson and this guy have the barbed wire tattoo.
But he was exactly like you, in the sense of kind of not exactly. He reminded me of you. He was a good player. He was great. He would win like almost every challenge. He was so good at
Relatable.
yeah. But they had one where he lost, and the reason he lost, they had to go through a maze and they had to be tied together, and they tied him with like this scrawny string bean of a dude who was just dead weight, and he's just running full bore. They're diving underneath like branches over.
He's
and
basically
he's
like
just,
wearing a human backpack.
he looks like it's like a wedding, like it's a wedding car where it has like the cans dragging it. This guy is just dangling off this dude, and he ended up just getting this guy wedged on something, and so he can't go as fast as he can. Ended up not winning that challenge, and they knew he was so strong, so they voted him off because
they were scared.
They were scared, yeah. But this dude was just getting bounced off of tree stumps and rocks.
Guy's just dead at the end of it, fully like limp. What happened to this guy? Well,
oh man, I was rooting for you too, man. Jamie and I were like, dude, Joey's doing well. He's gonna win this thing.
That's funny.
Yeah. So, how do you think you would do on a Survivor type show, Naked and Afraid, or something like that? What would you think you'd be able to handle it? Would you go? Would it be too rough?
I think I could handle it. It's just not like really my cup of tea.
Right.
I'd rather be someplace close to like a barbecue, stove, liquor cabinet, ice machine.
So okay, then let's
refrigerator.
Let's ask that. If you're doing something like
fireplace that you hit a button on,
like the next Top Chef or whatever the frick they're called, would you feel comfortable doing? Would you feel more comfortable trying to survive in the wilderness with people, or would you feel more comfortable going up against some top chefs and trying to win a cooking competition?
Cooking.
You'd feel more comfortable? These guys are top chefs.
Yeah.
You're good.
Worst case scenario, I'd learn from them.
Okay. I like that.
Worst case scenario, in Naked and Afraid, I get eaten by a damn lion. right? Trampled by a rhino.
Worst case scenario, I burn my souffle on the chef thing.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario.
Worst case scenario, I go for a jog in the wilderness and a rhino tries to attack me.
I catch malaria and die of diarrhea.
What happened to you? Well,
wow, Joe, you're like 110 pounds. What'd you do? I went on a Survivor show.
Went on Naked and Afraid. Where at?
Got something in my intestines.
The Amazon. Do you have much experience outside? Just basically walking from my house to the car. Why'd you do it?
I wanted to challenge myself.
Thought it would be fun. How'd you prepare for it? Slept outside on the trampoline for a few nights. Did you run into anything while you were sleeping on the trampoline? About 6 mosquito bites.
It was not that bad. I thought I could handle it.
About 6 mosquito bites. I was pissed. Bat swooped in one time and then flew out. But other than that, I was good.
Oh, man.
How was the Amazon? Well,
I woke up with an anaconda wrapped around my neck.
6 minutes in, I had 6,000 mosquito bites. Swamp foot.
Well.
What did you eat? Oh, you mean on the trampoline? Cheetos. Oh, what'd you eat in the Amazon? Nothing. Oh, how'd you get out of there? They made me swim to the boat that was a half mile away, but they had to come pick me up about 100 yards from shore.
Yeah, piranha. By the way, piranha infested waters. Yeah. Oh man, yeah. Dude. See, here's the thing, guys. When I prepare for a show here and there, I write down things, and the things that I think are going to be like really knock them out of the park things. It's a good hit. And then there's other things where I'm like that right there. I thought that was going to be like 30 seconds, and you just say, I don't know. But the way it just goes, that was great. I got tears. I got so many tears.
No, so yeah, I'd definitely do a cooking show.
Man.
What about you? What would you do?
Oh, I would do it. Oh,
I would do Naked and Afraid in Vegas.
Because that's what I usually am.
I could probably fit in on some parts of Vegas
somewhere. I would like to play Survivor. I would be horrible at it. One of the things that this lady said, she's like, because on the episode that we watched, it was fans versus like favorites, people that had been on before that were really good. They brought them back, and then they also brought the big fans of the show on. And this lady, she had to leave early.
Question.
Yeah.
Is Survivor's more like Similar to like Naked and Afraid, but like you are all like on a specific spot.
Yeah.
And then Survivor, there's also like athletic challenges and different things like that.
Yeah.
Where Naked and Afraid,
You're
you're
just
basically like trying to live.
Trying to live, yeah.
Fun.
Yeah, so 45 days of I think it's like something like 35, I don't know. But this lady's like, yeah, so when you watch this, it's like an hour-long episode. And like if it rains, it's like, just 5 minutes and they go to the next scene later on the next day. Rains in real life when you're on Survivor, it's like 14 hours. And so you're sitting there in 14 hours of just a downpour that you're not, you're used to going from scene to scene to scene when you're watching a show, and it's like no big deal. She goes, this is absolutely brutal on your mentality.
Dude, I've seen the Naked and Afraid stuff where they're like meet each other, which has got to be awkward as ass.
Yeah, full bone.
Yeah, just like,
I'm sorry about this thing. Mind of its own.
You don't gotta only bear you gotta worry about is this one backed up in the brush.
This one naked, not so afraid.
And, but then they meet each other and they're like, "What'd you bring?" And the one guy's like, "Oh, I brought a pan to boil water." And okay, valid. What'd you bring? Sewing kit or whatever, a knife or something. And they're like hiking through on their map, and they're like, "This looks like a good place to sleep. Let's build our little thing here." Spend like 6 days building it, in the first rain, like a river comes through. Welp.
There goes our pan and sewing kit too.
What do you want to do now? Oh, I just got bit by a bug. I'm out of here. You're by yourself now.
Dude, could you imagine being the cameraman there? The cameraman just having to deal with all that shit too.
I feel like they just post camera. You think they're standing there the whole time?
It's moving. The cameras are moving with them as they're walking and stuff.
Have you ever heard of motion ones?
Yeah. Have you ever heard of a dog just nonstop barking in the background? Last question before we'll go.
That's why you don't get a dog.
We got another one coming up.
We talked about this last episode.
That's true. This is kind of in the same Naked and Afraid. How long could you go without your cell phone? Like legit. Like, could you go
without work or anything?
Without work, like I'm telling you, you have to do your normal life of work, whatever else you got going on.
People are still in my life, though.
People are still in your life. You've got everything, and you cannot use your cell phone. You can't do email. You just don't have it yet. You go to the office and do your email. You call from a landline. You don't. I'll give you a pager. I will give you a pager, and that's it.
Oh, I'm fine.
Really?
If I have the people in my life, I'm good.
Okay.
I don't need it.
You don't need a phone at all.
Mm-mm. I mean, it's convenient.
It's super convenient.
But I also lived in an era where you didn't have a cell phone,
Right.
so I'm pretty sure I could figure it out again.
Would
Some people that haven't done that,
Yeah.
it would be difficult.
Very difficult. Would you do the pager or no? Would you take me up on the pager, or would you like? I don't even need the pager. I don't.
Oh yeah, I'd be like, hit me on my pager.
Just hand out business cards that say pager number. Still blast it. They're like, "What's your cell?" I don't have one, but I got a pager.
Pager, here's my landline. If you really need me, drop me 911.
I'll get you back. Can I call you collect?
I'm not in jail. I don't have them.
I'm not into them.
Yeah.
I gave it up. All right, we'll do one more question. You answered that one pretty fast.
Let's go.
What historical age fits you more? What do you feel as you look through the past? I'm talking
Like Ice Age. What are you talking about?
Well, I guess maybe I'm thinking more of a theme. Okay, would you be a better Viking? Would you be a better pirate? Would you be a better in like a knight? Would you be a better cowboy?
King.
What?
King. I'd be a good Viking, I feel like.
You think so?
Yeah. I'm cool with like painting my face and like.
Pretty sure. I feel like that's a Naked and Afraid type of thing. Like you got to be brutal warrior for that.
Yeah, but they have like houses and like fires and food, people that cook and
So that'll be you.
Blacksmith.
They're like, hey, all right. So it's down to like Joey going out for this. We're gonna go raid someplace,
no,
and then we've also got Joey.
Trust me,
I'm cooking. But
No.
we're gonna send Spencer, who's also he's 5'2" and 130 pounds.
Just Ragnar Lothbrok. Hey, Spencer, come here.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, there's so many Spencers back then. I feel like if I was in that era, I would have been a warrior and I would have worked my way up to like a major position. It's just my mentality, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that. Plus, you're built for it.
Yeah.
You already kind of look like a Viking right now. Got the curls, got that rugged face, got just those thick shoulders,
Bicep, cheekbones,
you're set.
beard.
Nice
what?
Nice set of teeth. Just right.
That would probably go away if I was a Viking.
You would look like you'd be eating pistachio nuts whole.
Yeah, I'd have a couple scars on my face from battle.
Yeah, ooh. Dude,
I like a good scar on the face. Not that I want one, but I'm just saying, like, you see somebody with a scar on your face.
You kind of got.
Like,
I see one right there. You got one on the cheek right there.
Scar?
I think, or maybe it's just the lighting.
Yeah, it's probably your ultra fluorescence you have in here.
The heat.
Yeah.
The heat is on. All right, everyone. Thanks so much for listening. We're gonna wrap this one up. Gonna jump into another one. Send us questions. Exactly what Joey said. He said, send us questions. Let's see. I know Homer had said a few things. Let's see if he hit me up with a question. He did. Oh, Holly sent me a question. Oh, Holly's arms. Are you double jointed? I'm double jointed on my arms. So I can flip these puppies around.
What are you talking about? You flip them around.
I can just like all the way around. But yeah, it helps when you don't have muscles. Are you?
That's probably why. I'm actually not double jointed, but I'm just like I have my ligaments and skin.
Pretty much a baby. You double jointed? You got anything going cool? Got anything cool that you can?
I have dislocated fingers and hips on me like a 14-year-old German Shepherd.
Ooh.
Hips hurt.
What do you need? What like, do you just go and sit on like one of those big cushions? Like what do you
big cushions?
You know, like
yeah, I watch TV on a yoga ball. What are you talking about?
Well, no, they have like those big old like foam donuts. Those donuts.
Do I sit on a donut every day?
Yeah.
No. I don't even know what that is.
It's
a donut?
It's just a it's just like a massive. It's like you're inflated. Like, what do you do for a hip? Like, is it stretching? Is it like
stretching,
core work where you kind of
massage gun? It's funny to like learn like what muscles you use and like contribute to your hip. So like one thing that really helps me, which is it sucks, it's miserable, but like to use the like a massage gun or like a salt gun or whatever,
yeah,
on like my left leg outside my shin bone all the way to my ankle.
Oh.
But it loosens my hip every time.
Really?
And then stretching.
It's all tied in on lower.
Your whole leg, back, and everything.
Yeah.
All your
neck too.
How your muscles work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See your
head, shoulders, knees, and toes.
There you go. All right. Well, everyone, thanks so much for listening. We're gonna go through the Patreons real quick, and then we're out. This is where Joey dips out, goes to the bathroom, and gets himself another drink, and maybe wrestles my dog for a half an hour. So
excuse me.
It's a pound out there. Kellen Hall. Holly Graff. These are the supporters of Full Body Cast, by the way. Kellen Hall, Holly Graff, Eric Madrid, Adam Kenny Art, Seth Loop, Cassie Spencer, Amanda Keating, Shekinah Sarver, Jared Skelly, Homer Robertson, Veronica Lara, Ben Illman, Jamie Roberts, Jamie Kenny, Apollo Dolo, Jackson Sidehook, Sasha Carey, Russell Brandon, Thomas Savagow, I don't know how to say his name. Anyway, thank you guys so much for listening. Appreciate your support. Send us questions. I want them.
Have a great day.
Where's your piece?
What do you mean, where's my piece?
You go, peace.
Peace.
It's good.
Switch it up. Have a great day.
The have a great day was like meeting like
me just putting on my sweater vest, my cardigan. Have a great day.
Have a great day. Drive safe.
Have a great day, neighbors.
Hollerin with Hollenbeck.
Holleback. Joey Hollenbeck.